The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931. The Monster YouTube channel at RX931. And Twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program. The Morning Rush Top.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
Yes, we're also on Twitch and YouTube. Again, we're joined by our guest co-host today, Gayle.
Hello!
And we're saying good morning to people in the comment section in a bit. But first, the text line. Hello to Cyril Averano, also to Mitch. Good morning to Joey. And Joey says, naku yung ex ko, isang reason pinagsilosan niya yung BTS. Love, bye.
Yeah.
Okay. And Butter Baby says, galing, i-request ko pa lang for more nostalgia yung Guy Sebastian. So, yes. We played Christina Aguilera and Guy Sebastian back to back, and a lot of people enjoyed that. Like Mar, who texted, "Para tayong nag-time machine with Come On Over and Who's That Girl" combo. Hello to Edrikins, and he says, "Good morning to Ken Carots," and also saying hello to ODH. Hoping no more rain today in Cavite because I want to go out and watch Past Lives. I think a lot of people want to watch
me
it.
Too.
Good morning to Baby MJ, says ODH.
Baby. Sanggol yarn.
MJ.
Naka-diaper yarn.
Goo goo gaga. Hello to Tino, who wants to give a shout out to Mai. Get well soon. Mai, says Tino. And hello to Martin Duenas.
And to the people down on X, good morning to Wildfire, to Shivana, saying hello as well to Joe, who's saying good morning to all the Rushers, Envious, and Army Carrots. Have a nice day. To the average Pinoy, to Rovi, as well as to Genshin Impact. Good morning to you guys down on X.
All right. So we've got our top 10 for you. First batch, courtesy of Patrick Starlord. What I can and can't give. Let's start off with Kyle Karen.
Number 10.
I can show you the rope, but you're the one who needs to climb it. Very you can lead a horse to water.
Mm-hmm.
You can't force it to drink.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can only do so much. From Shivana.
Number 9.
I can give you the world, but I can't give you my world.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
right?
mean, you can't be like, you can't have everything.
I can give you the good things
from
in life.
me.
Yeah.
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 Pero yung like to be together, maybe not.
It's like the priority entry from earlier.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can compliment my life, but you're not up in my priorities.
Yeah, exactly. So you can I can spend money on you.
Mm-hmm.
We can hang out in all the expensive places, eat at the fancy restaurants, but you're not going to have access.
There's
to
the
me.
limit.
There are limits.
Yeah.
And from Coco Hernandez,
Number 8.
I can give you a listening ear, but I can't pretend that I care about your problems. I listen to them. I'll give you that much. But to say that I will be invested in your problems.
Or that I will carry the conversation with me after.
Parang hindi naman tayo ganun ka-close. But I'll listen.
I'm not heartless.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need to talk about it and I'm available, then fine.
Tsaka alam mo, hindi naman ako like mag-roll ng eyes or anything like that. Like none of those. But don't expect that I will be invested in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me of like, when you have boy problems and you tell it to your friends, like every single detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will listen, but like, that's it, as a good friend.
Yeah. Ganun lang muna. Mm-mm. And coming from Call Me Rovi.
Number 7.
What I can and can't give. I can be your friend sa office, but I can't add you as a friend on social media. I actually know a lot of people who are like this. Not because it speaks ill of their office mates. It's just that they want the two separated all the time.
So
Yeah.
social media is off limits.
Off limits to office mates and
Mhm.
bosses. Tapos yung after they move offices, then they add all of their friends in the office, in the previous office.
Yeah, kasi you can't share memes.
Yeah, or
Diba?
ayaw lang niya nung merong
Ah,
silang access to your personal life
well, that's
while they still work in that office.
Sometimes you like to keep things private.
Yeah,
true.
You
Yeah.
just don't want to share it with people you work with.
exactly. At saka specifically with the people you work with. Like you're not necessarily being super secretive.
Mm.
Pag kunyari, friend na kita sa social media, adi go. Pero pag kunyari, I met you sa office, hold muna tayo dyan.
Mm-mm.
Tapos when we don't work together anymore,
Then we can
then
be
you can have
friends.
access to my personal life.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it's a thing. Coming from Melay Supergirl,
Number 6. Number 6.
what I can and can't give, I can hang out with you as much as you want, but I can't live with you under one roof.
A lot of people feel that way.
Yeah. Like iba yung housemates eh.
Mhm.
No matter how much of besties you are, minsan it's weird. Like kunyari kayong dalawa, you're kind of like let's say bestie ko si Hazel, and then Gayle is like not as much of a bestie, but a friend.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's like super bestie ko si Hazel, but we can't live together. We're going to
Mm.
fight all the time. Tapos, kami ni Gayle, we're like casual friends, but it actually works more
Yeah.
if we're housemates. May ganun sometimes.
Medyo like
hindi siya
Roommate
the same.
compatible.
Yes.
Parang ganon.
Yes.
So maybe you just, I don't know, maybe you're both what do you call that? Malinis,
Mm.
matures.
Dapat on the same page kayo.
Yeah, I guess.
Kasi kunyari yung bestie mo is the complete opposite when it comes to how you are in your
Yeah.
house. Kunyari, ikaw, clean freak, siya burara. Ikaw gusto mo tahimik, siya maingay. I mean, that's fine if you're just hanging out, right? But in the same house,
Mhm.
that might be
Like
a
you
problem.
know them enough to know.
That you won't get along.
Yeah.
Mag-aaway lang kayo.
And when you
pag-
travel with your friends, you kind of get to know them in that sense na
Yeah.
parang ito ang kalat nito.
Mhm.
Ito like, leaves her stuff all over the hotel room.
True.
So maybe I wouldn't want to be roommates with this person.
Minsan nga, yung mas hindi mo pa kasundo, yun yung closer mo na friend.
Mhm.
True.
Tapos yung not as close, parang siya pa yung, okay na roommate to, tahimik.
Yeah.
Walang problema. Malinis magbanyo,
Mm.
hindi basa yung floor after maligo.
Mm.
You know, that kind of thing.
May mga kilala ko, friends sila. When they decided to like move in together, but
Nag-FO?
after
Ay,
parang
really? Then work.
nag-iiba yung friendship kasi
It's true.
like, when you get to know them and you realize they're super inconsiderate,
Yeah.
like they're very, alam mo yun, kasi it's one thing to be messy, if that's really who you are, right? But at least, I don't know, if I were in that position, I would offer to maybe pay for like a cleaning person
Yeah.
to come over and clean, especially if I know na ako yung nagko-contribute to the mess for the most part. That's like something considerate. And I would appreciate that if I had like a roommate na not as malinis as me, but at least may initiative, you know what I
Mm.
mean?
Actually, that's true. Like, for example, it doesn't just follow sa cleanliness. But kunyari, alam mo, you consume one aspect more. Kunyari, ikaw, buong araw ka naka-aircon. And then yung
Then offer to
housemate
pay
mo,
more
Barely
offer to
there.
pay more.
for
because
the electricity.
alam
Yeah.
mo, mas magamit ka eh. Kunyari, yung housemate mo is out of the house most of the time. Tapos dumating yung bill, ang laki-laki. Alam nga namang magbayad siya ng half
Mm.
when it's mostly you.
Exactly. It has
Or-
to make sense.
Or sa food. Kunyari, mas malakas kang kumain. Yung isa halos hindi kumakain.
Mm.
Alam nga namang half pa rin kayo. So when you know that merong inequality in one aspect of the household, yeah, that's consideration.
Mhm.
Offering to pay a little bit more
Yeah,
than the
for
other one.
sure.
Coming from Archer Aguilar,
Number 5. Number 5.
what I can and can't give, I can listen to your problems as much as I can, but I can't be your emotional punching bag. Ano
Mm.
yan, that's a very thin line. Just because somebody's willing to listen to your problems, be careful not to think of it as unli. Yung literally, every time meron kang something, tatakbuhan mo yung isang tao and dump on them all of your, like, it's good up to a certain point. After a while, it's like, this takes its toll on me too.
Yeah, I'm thinking like I can be your emotional support. Like I can be there for you when you need me, when you need someone to listen to. But I can't be your emotional punching bag. Now you're taking it out on me.
Yeah.
All the time.
And like sometimes when you're upset, parang it seems like you're upset with me when I had nothing to do with
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
That's
that's not
true.
okay.
And from Fitz Villafuerte,
Number 4. Number 4.
I can give you an unforgettable good time, but I can't give it for free. Naningil?
Basta ano, 'di ba
Ay.
we've talked about this before. Yung you say it before.
That's true.
It shouldn't be like a surprise
Or like,
singilan eventually.
you can't assume na.
Scam yan eh.
Apparently.
That's why they don't tell you. Alam mo yung parang like, kala mo you're hooking up with someone. You get
This
hot and
simple.
heavy. Tapos bilang after that, parang, hey, pay up. And you're like, what are you
What?
talking about? Like, hello?
Here's your bill.
I'm not gonna do this for free. And it's like, you should have told me beforehand. It's like, hey, I thought you knew. You know, and it's like, but it's a scam. Hello. Obviously, they're not going to tell you. Parang nga they can squeeze out a little bit more from you and ask for
Mhm.
something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung they'll ask for more than the usual and kind of like trap you into it and, you know, extortion.
That's a different
It is
story.
extortion.
Mm.
That's
And
kind of smart though.
yeah, for a criminal. If you're a criminal, yes. And coming from Beanie Doggy,
Number 3. Number 3.
what I can and can't give, ay pwede niyo akong gawing alipin on weekdays. Go lang. But my weekends are sacred.
Yeah, these are for people who really don't like being bugged,
Yes.
like you know,
With work.
by their bosses or whatever.
Tsaka yung ano talaga, sige lang. Like, make me do something that you need 3 people to do. I will
You
do
can
it
ask me
on
to
weekdays.
do overtime,
Yes.
whatever.
Everything, go. But weekends, do not touch.
It depends, I guess, on what industry
Yeah,
you're in, because sometimes it can't be helped.
that's true though.
Yeah,
Mm.
like for us, we don't really have like.
Oh yeah. Or can you imagine if you work in a restaurant? Hello, lalo ngang mas importante yung weekend because
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's when people don't have work and they probably troop to the malls and to the restaurants, right?
Mhm.
And from Genshin Impacto,
Number 2. Number 2.
what I can and can't give, I can let you taste my dish, but I can't give you my secret recipe. Actually, I have a lot of stories about mga ganyan.
When you say dish, I was expecting a different word. It's like it's
Dish.
okay.
SH. SH. Okay? Hindi kasi merong friend, si friend A at si friend B.
Mhm.
So, nag-host si friend A. Tapos, may sinerve siya na something really nice. Na hindi sila gumawa, binili. So, friend B goes, oh my gosh, this is delicious. Like, where'd you get this? Sabi ni friend B, ni friend A, secret. Sabi si friend B, hindi talaga, seryoso. San yung nabili? Sabi ni friend A, hindi nga, secret nga. And like, really did not say.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Kasi dun kay friend B, it's like, I want to know where to buy this.
Yeah, why are you gatekeeping
Why are
it?
you so selfish? And si A naman, it's like, because this is our secret weapon when we host dinners and get-togethers, so that you will only get to taste it here.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, just share it.
Yeah.
Hello. That's what I love about Babe, E-Whale.
Mm.
Like,
Tell me.
I'll tell you.
Tell me.
Like, for example,
Oh.
diba, like, super love ko yung the crispy binagoongan when I tried it. I was like, my gosh, that's so good.
Mm-mm.
And then si Babe, like, shinare niya. Like, ganito lang yung gagawin mo. You just buy this, and then you do this, and then you do. I'm like, Oh, look at you. You're like so nice to me. You're sharing your secret recipe.
Wait, let me just get my phone here. Babe, will stop sharing recipes.
But it's also like when someone asks you, "Oh, where'd you get your top?"
Yun, yes.
Diba? And they were like,
Yes. Or yung another very common thing, perfume.
"Oh yeah."
Yung kunyari, it's like, okay, friend A smells friend B. It's like, oh, ang bango naman yan.
Pero gets
What's
ko
your
pa kasi yun
perfume?
eh. Because it's a more personal thing.
And
like
you
it's
don't
your
want them smelling like
Yeah,
you.
you don't want them smelling like you. You don't want them wearing the same thing as you because, you might go to the same events and whatever. But like
Yeah.
when it comes to food, for example, ano naman kung pareho kayo ng kakainin?
Oh, hindi, sige.
That's
O sige, parang devil's advocate lang. Devil's advocate. What if sa isip naman ng friend na yon, parang like, yun nga, but then like, in the same way that you don't want them wearing the same thing, it's like, I don't want you serving the same thing when you host dinners. Na parang hindi na special.
Hindi nila kita-invite. Wala namang problema. I mean, I see no problem.
Yeah, same.
I just won't invite
No,
you
no,
then.
don't get me wrong. I also don't like that. Yeah, but like, yeah, it became a serious issue between them.
At saka parang feeling ko
Na-BV
naman.
talaga si B.
Feeling ko din naman kasi, the person who asked should have the courtesy not to serve the same thing if you know na kunyari potluck. Tapos you're gonna bring food and you know that you and that person who shared that information with you will be attending, then
Wag mo
hindi mo na
unahan.
dadalin yun kasi
Oo.
chances are yun yung dadalin niya.
What if ganito? Again, devil's advocate lang. Pag tinanong mo, where'd you buy it? Pag sinabi niya na, sige, tell me if you want. I'll order, tas I'll send you.
Oh,
Just
okay.
so
Okay.
that you don't know still where to get it.
Tatanong ko doon sa rider. Saan mo yung pinick up?
Or like,
Anong restaurant galing yan?
you'd go out of your way to
Just to
order?
gatekeep. Yung parang, para lang hindi mo pa rin alam kung saan ko binili. But if you want one, I'll order for you.
I think I want one every weekend. Paano kung ganun yung sabihin
Ay.
sa'yo?
Sige.
Still?
Sabi lang, sige. I want one every day. Okay. I want one every hour.
Yula says down on Facebook though, sabi niya, baka daw secret yung name ng restaurant. Kaya sinabi secret.
Actually, Fitz Villafuerte sent in another entry very similar. Sabi niya, I will give you the recipe to my famous cookies.
Okay.
But the secret is yung brand ng ingredients. Kasi
So-
according to him, what makes it yummy is the brand of the ingredients na pinipili niya. Kunyari, ang gamit niyang chocolate chip, this brand, which is so much better than all the other brands.
Yeah.
Parang ganon. So like, hindi ko pinagdamot sa'yo. I
Mm-mm.
gave you the recipe, even the measurements. But the ingredients, I'm not gonna tell you where I bought them.
Okay. Or sometimes naman, like there are certain shops na they share na parang, this is the kind of chocolate I use in my cookies. Kasi
Mm.
parang selling point yun eh.
Yeah.
Na parang, oh, then when you hear about it, you're like, oh, that's like the good brand, the expensive one. So you'll buy it. Pero they're not gonna tell you what else is in the cookie.
Yeah. Meron din ako alam, mom naman niya. Pag kunyari kumain ka sa bahay nila, tapos super nasarapan ka sa, kunyari, kare-kare.
Mm.
Tapos tinanong mo yung recipe. Sasabihin ng mom sa'yo yung recipe, minus one important ingredient.
That's smart.
Tatanggalan niya ng isang
It's not gonna taste the
Aspect.
same.
Yeah.
so that it won't be just super exactly the same. Kasi nga they're very secretive about
Yeah.
Their
And you
recipes.
feel as if now I'm the problem because I followed the instructions, I followed the whole recipe, but there's something wrong. It's
there's something missing.
gaslighting.
It still is. It still is. Kumbaga, magbabawasan mo lang ng isa
Mm-mm.
para lang hindi eksaktong.
Eh, ang damot mo. Saksak mo sa baga mo yung recipe mo.
Meron nga, alam ko, families.
That's so annoying.
Like families. Ayaw ituro nung mom sa mga anak. Yung
I can't.
yung recipe.
I mean,
para
I
hindi
guess if
kumpleto.
it's like something that you're extremely passionate about, it's maybe your thing talaga.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I won't ask anymore,
Tsaka sayang, like, ang hirap, lalo pag yung heirloom, gets ko yung yung you keep it within the family. Pero yung even to your own kids, paano mo papass on?
Alam mo pag
Paano pag
ganon,
nawala ka, edi wala na rin yung recipe
pag
mo.
ganon, I'm gonna be so petty and I'm gonna do everything in my power to make a better version of your recipe.
Yeah.
Alam mo yon, just to show you. I don't need your recipe.
Mas masarap to.
Mas masarap pa yung sa
At saka let's
akin.
face it, iba-iba naman tayo ng, like even with adobo, for example, when somebody says, oh, this is the best adobo, says who? Kasi some people like
True.
it more masoy sauce.
Yeah.
Some people like it more ma-vinegar. Some people like it with egg. Some
Yeah.
people like it without egg. Some people, you gets? Yung parang hindi rin siya, there's no one taste when it comes to adobo. So it's impossible to say it's the best.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
the type kasi I'm the opposite. I don't like to gatekeep when it comes to like recipes, for example. Maybe because I'm not a chef, I'm not a professional, you know what I
Same.
mean?
You don't
So
earn off of it.
I don't earn off of it. So when I discover something, because I do like to experiment in the kitchen, like when I discover, oh my gosh, this is like a great pasta recipe. Yung parang I would be happy to
To
tell
share
people
it,
about it.
yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Like people have to taste
Try it
this.
like this.
Try it. Like I will tell you. Pero to be honest, because the way I cook is, alam mo yung very kapa-kapa. I don't
Mm.
really measure stuff when I'm cooking. Sometimes even I can't replicate like what I
you
did.
Yeah.
Yung parang it tastes different than the last time I
Oo.
made this.
I was lucky before.
Right? Minsan
Yeah.
ganun eh. So, yeah, maybe.
Gusto ko yung yung mga sa movies, di ba, yung nagluluto, tapos biglang, like, the cat accidentally bumped an ingredient, tapos nalaglag dun sa dish, tapos it turned out,
Really
it was
good.
Oh
groundbreaking.
my
Alam mo yung accidentally lang, tapos dun nila na-realize na, masarap pala pag may ganito. And then it becomes like
Sarap
a
pala
trademark
pag nasawsaw yung
of theirs.
paa ni Muning.
Ay, Diyos ko Lord, wag naman ganon. No.
Or kapag the guy yung
Wag
nagluluto.
naman ganon. Kasi medyo nawiwi. Yung pala yung secret ingredient.
no.
Oh, no.
No.
And the top.
And the top entry, number one.
What I can and can't give comes from Advenchoy.
Advenchoy says,
Kaya kitang bigyan ng magandang buhay. Pero hindi kaya ng genetics kung bigyan ka ng magandang lahi.
This is why it's important to date attractive people. You have to think about the genes.
But
The
you-
genes!
but you never know.
Actually, that's true.
You never know because sometimes,
is
you see two
Okay.
attractive people with a not so
Oh, yeah.
attractive
A lot of
offspring.
people completely miss the concept of genetics.
Yeah.
You are given thousands, maybe millions of traits. And basically, when two people meet, you get all the qualities of A, all the qualities of B, put it in like a tambiolo, and then it's a lottery. So you can't say, no matter how good looking a person is, you can't say that all of their genes are great.
Mhm.
You will have other genes that are not, like everything from straight hair to curly hair, fair skin, dark skin, blue eyes, green eyes, black eyes. All of those are all mixed together. And when you mate
Mhm.
and you procreate, it is basically a genetics lottery.
You don't know
So,
what you're going to get.
Two not good looking people can have like an absolutely gorgeous offspring.
But that's pretty rare.
That's
It's
pretty
usually
rare.
like one has to be more attractive than the
Mhm.
other.
And or two super, I thought very common to, two super attractive people will have a not so attractive offspring.
Yep.
Yeah.
This happens all the time. Even mga Hollywood stars.
Yeah.
Makita mo yung kids nila parang like, but parang not as good as either
Uh-huh.
parent, right? So, yeah, you'll never know when it comes to, minsan magugulat ka sa yung, kunyari a celebrity, tapos biglang you'll see their parents, and you're like, oh, ang layo na itsura. Diba? Like, yeah, I mean, that's genetics for you.
Name
So-
names.
Nope. And there you go, the top 10.
We dare you. We double dare you.
No. What I can and can't give. We will give you some songs here in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
Panic ka.
Wala!
More music for now. Here's something from Doja Cat. Demons on the Morning Rush with Chico, Hazel, and Gayle today, all the way till 10, only here on Monster RX 93.1.
Tawan-tawa ako. Ano lang yung kwenta to.
What?
Sabi ni Krister, oo nga, maganda nga. May gout naman.
What the heck?
Ang random nung...
Alam mo,
ang random nung ano niya. May gout naman.
Alam mo, that's in my family because my dad suffers from gout every so often. Like, it depends on like what he eats. There are certain things na when he eats them, nagkakaroon ng flare-ups.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've
ano,
never personally experienced it, but like, you know, it's in the genes, I
Kala
guess.
baby whale. Ano ang uric acid
Is it more
nila?
of a guy thing?
No, I think it's a genetics thing.
Oh.
Kami naman, asthma, diabetes. Those are the things that run in the family.
Oh.
Sabi ni John, nasaktan naman ako sa sinabi ni Gayle bilang di ako attractive.
Well, who says? I mean, like attractiveness is very... Hello, how many times have you and your friends like talked about a celebrity and like, super crush ko to. Tapos isa, ay, hindi ko type. Diba? So, you can't really say what's attractive, not attractive.
That's true.
We
And
all have
sometimes
different tastes.
you kind of know they're attractive, but you're not attracted to them.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, like for example, hello, Chris Evans.
You don't
Right?
find-
I mean, I know he's attractive, but I'm
Parang
not
on a-
attracted.
Yeah.
Para
to
siyang
him.
objectively, they're
Yeah.
attractive,
Uh-huh.
but kumbaga walang
Zazazu.
tibok ng puso.
Yeah.
Oo, walang
Yeah.
ganun.
Like it's just not my type, I guess. You know what I mean? Or like Chris Pratt. Yung iba patay na patay kay Chris Pratt.
Nabuhusan ka na ng Starbucks
No, but you know what?
habang on
To
board.
be fair, because you're atat na atat kay Chris Pratt, parang medyo nakita ko na rin. Kasi before I really didn't see it. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't
Oh.
see it. But then when you
got
were like, because
influenced.
he's always like raving about Chris Pratt. Parang I was like, oh, now I see the appeal.
Technically, kasi you should like him. Kasi diba mahilig ka sa ganyan? Yung parang...
Not so, because
No,
he
no,
looks
pero gets,
soft.
like...
He looks too soft.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The features are
Looks hard to
Or-
me. No, I mean like, alam mo yung...
Ay, nako.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Nandito daw si Luca.
Yeah, he just arrived.
Naluka na
He's
si
in
Chico.
BGC.
No.
Yeah. He's in BGC. Oh my gosh, okay. Do you want to go to
Let's.
somewhere with
Okay, let's. Okay, Hazel, I'll be filing leave. Mag-isa ka muna, ha? I'll be going on leave. I need to
Oh my
live in
God.
BGC for a couple of days.
Oh my God.
I know where they go to at night.
No.
Oh, Chico, lalabas na yan.
No.
What?
Pati si si Bogdanovich. Si Austin Reeves pupunta rin. Hala, halika na. Alis na tayo.
Legit.
Luka? Nakakaloka. NKKLK. Kerr.
They're commenting where Lucas stays. Like the hotel and everything. Basketball fan pala si Boss Chicks.
Yes, of course. Big fan. Big basketball fan.
Ako basketball players. TBH lang.
I know, right? Diyos ko, nandito pala sa Manila. Ay.
Hashtag si Chico na Luca.
I know, right? Ay, nako. Oh my gosh, nagpa-practice na daw sila sa MOA. Lord.
Are you gonna watch? If you go?
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, like,
Chico's all talk, but
actually, that's true.
no energy.
That's true.
No energy for like some follow through.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hindi, tsaka mas gusto ko yung alam mo yung parang like, so nagpo-Pokemon lang ako sa Eastwood. Tapos yung nasakyan na car ni Luca, nawala. Tapos, they'll find themselves in Eastwood. Tapos, mafa-flat tire yung sinasakyan niya. Bababa siya. Saktong-sakto pagbaba niya.
Ano ba yan?
Mapapadaan ako. Tapos, yung parang magugulat ako kasi bigla niyang binuksan yung pinto. So, I'll honk my horn very like loudly. Look where you going! Tapos, biglang mapapatingin. Tapos, sabi ko,
Stop.
Luca? Tapos, sabi niya, excuse me, can I hitch a ride with you? I need to go to the basketball game. And I'm like, sure. Tapos sabi niya, you know what? Forget the basketball game. Wanna have coffee?
Ano to fanfic?
It's the Wattpad plot for me.
Tapos,
I was so invested on.
right? And then, di ba? O, sabi ko sa'yo maganda yung story Oh my gosh.
Ito, tingnan mo. Bet.
Hindi ba si Austin yan? Hindi. Ay, baba.
Yeah.
Oh, si Austin Reeves. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna.
I know my basketball.
I'm gonna show you a photo, and I'm gonna tell you na pumorma to. A couple of nights ago.
Which one?
I'm hanging out with the wrong people.
I'm not even kidding.
Aw. Wait, let me check.
At some bar
bar.
in BGC last Wednesday.
Oh.
Oh.
And I have proof.
Sabi ni Krister, dun sa fantasy ni Chico,
Oh.
nagda-drive siya na naka-bikini lang. Para pagbaba ko.
Naka-Barbie outfit. Ganon.
Naka-bikini lang. Ay. Bukas daw yung game against Lithuania. Thank you, Mitchell.
Dwight daw or Luca?
Dwight?
Ramos.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
I mean, yun lang, Pinoy pride. Pero, Luka.
Understand.
Sabi ni Julius, nahiya ang Wattpad.
Oo nga
It's giving like, you know, when you attend a concert and you're reading a book
Yeah.
at a concert because you're not like other girls.
Yeah,
Diba?
pick me.
Diba? So ikaw yung papansinin.
Kasi parang, why are you ignoring my
Yeah.
concert? You're reading a book.
I can't wait. Ayan na si Babe E-Whale. Sabi ni Krister. Saan? Sana?
Sabi ni Christian, paano pag si Luca pala ang... Ay, hindi. Sorry. Saan na yun? Si Marcos. Si Luca, tropa naman. Parang mabango no? Parang nga, kahit pagpawis na.
Parang mas gusto mo pa ngayon. Pawis na pawis version.
Anong daddy? Sabi ni Colleen, ginugol ko ang daddy. Anong daddy pinagsasabi mo dyan? Baby kaya?
Yeah, he does look like a...
Diyos ko, Luca.
How far are you willing to go to see him?
Eastwood.
Outside
Tanong mo kay Hazel.
Siya
Minsan,
yung pupunta sa'yo.
hindi, minsan like, alam mo, like, kunyari si Anitra, nung nalaman ko na nandito, oh my gosh, nagwala talaga ako. I was like, what? Anitra's here! Tapos sabi ni Hazel, nanonood tayo.
Siguro pag pumunta ng Eastwood, no?
Oh, yun.
O
Pag
kaya ng
Eastwood.
village mo.
Ay, the best.
Better pagka sa
Saan
ano?
sa village?
Sa street mo. Sa white
Pag medyo dun sa, ayun. I swear I'm so lazy. I'm so
Super.
lazy. Like,
Okay.
even when I'm excited, I'm like, lying.
No, hold on.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today. And, you know, if you were not on Facebook Live, you missed a lot of like B-ball talk.
Yeah, did. Not a lot of B-ball talk, but a lot of player talk.
That's
We
right.
love them.
Oh, yes, we do. And yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's say good morning to some monsters locked in. What's up to Luz, who says, from experience, I had a gym mate friend na turned into doormate. Kaso sobrang na-off ako. Months into the setup. As a person, malinis siya, pero ang dugyot pala sa bahay.
Ayun, di ba? Like if you meet them, they're so mabango, they're
Yeah.
malinis.
You would think okay
You would
din
think
sila.
okay, but you know what? Go to their houses. That doesn't always follow.
Mm.
That's so weird though.
Diba, I've heard so many stories. Yung kunyari they meet a really hot guy or a really pretty girl, and then super like they get along. Tapos yung, let's take this to my place. And literally daw, wala kang maupuan.
Yeah.
Like you get to the sofa and there's literally
Dirty clothes.
no empty space. Kailangan mo
Yes.
maghawi ng mga food wrappers and like clothes, dirty clothes and stuff. Ganong levels.
That's like a no for me. Like,
That's nasty.
diba?
You know what? I don't mind messy, but I mind dirty. Because those are two different things. Because
Yeah.
you can be makalat. Like, you don't put stuff back in place. Of course, that's
There's a cute
annoying also.
level.
But yeah,
There's a cute
parang
level.
medyo yung mukhang lived in yung place. Alam mo yun? May mga stuff in the living room or
Mm.
whatever. That's okay.
Yeah.
But if it's dirty, like for example, you leave dirty dishes in the kitchen sink or yung tipong may natapon tas may malagkit na parts sa floor. Like, ew, I cannot stand that. Edrican says hi and what's up to Prince Kingsman again. Also saying good morning to Ange. And that's it for the text line.
The people down on FB Live, Christian says the new head coach of Gilas Pilipinas is Chico.
Grabe na yung head coach. Sko.
Saying hello as well to Dan. Good morning to Erica, Edrikins, to Morio, Renz. Saying hello as well to Krister, Colleen, and John, and to Mitchell. Thank you very much for keeping it locked. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All right, so final batch, it'll be numberless. So let's just jump in. Why don't we? Let's start off with Kyle Ladkaren. True story, when the doctor told my lolo na bawal na yung mga unhealthy food, nag-agree siya. Bawal na din daw uminom. Agree pa din siya. Bawal na din daw magpuyat. Agree pa din. Pero nung sinabi na bawal na ang sigarilyo, sabi ng lolo ko, patayin nyo na lang daw siya. True story. Like, you know how like, pagdating sa vice, there are some things that you can give up, but there are your like, yung mga parang, it's not even up. for
Non-negotiable.
discussion. Non-negotiable. I will not give this up even if you tell me that it's slowly killing me. And that's hard because sometimes when, like if you're the son, the daughter, the apo, you're like, we want to have you with us longer, but you're just so uncooperative when it comes to these things.
But that's difficult, especially when it comes. Kunyari, that's their thing. Like
That's
smoking.
their thing. Yeah.
Kasi there's no way to find a healthier alternative. Like
No.
it's just bad altogether. So yeah,
At
it's
saka,
difficult.
alam mo
Kasi
yun,
kunyari sugar. At least
Oh.
you can maybe offer them like sugar-free stuff na,
Yeah.
that can still be on the sweet side. But smoking, it's
Yeah, that's hard.
It's hard.
Julie Pie says, I can give free medical advice, but I can't give free prescription and free medical certificate. Again, there are some things that, with regard to our like professions, na pwede. Like, kunyari, like, I don't know. Maybe if you have a friend who's an architect, you can ask them to draw something simple.
Mhm.
But to say, uy, design naman ng mga kahit simpleng kwarto lang. Like, wait, that's my job. You can't ask me to do that for free because that's literally how I make my living.
It depends. It depends who.
It depends who.
And on the level, it
Of the
depends on your
friendship?
relationship. Because like I have 2 architect friends, and I'm like, you're building me something if I ever need to be like
Yeah.
looking for an architect or whatever.
Well, kung bestie mo well, obviously, yeah, pwede naman.
I'm like, Marge, you owe me a house. Marie, you owe me a house. You can collaborate and work on it. But yes, no, because
Marge and Marie, gawan niyo siya ng bahay na butas yung bubong.
You know what? In the same way that I will host anything for any of my besties for free.
Yeah.
I will do it. Like, and it's something that I wouldn't do for everyone, but I would do it for
Sige,
like,
to all my friends, pwede ko kayong i-greet kung gusto niyo.
pwede kayong
Pwede ko
mag-request.
kayong i-greet.
Pwede kong i-play yung song
Mag-request.
request nyo.
Oo.
Diba? Like, for example, I would go only as far as that for some friends,
Mm.
but like for other
Hosting,
friends,
yeah.
I can go host something for you. I can produce something. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
but sabi ni Miel,
it depends.
Oo, sige, gets ko yan. Pag bestie, sige. Pero si Krister, Nate at Choi, hindi ko gagawan ng free design.
Pag impacta,
Oo, pag impacta,
Wale.
hindi pwede. And also, coming from Advenchoy, I can give you my yes sa pagiging ninong ng anak nyo, pero yung oobligahin mo kung magbigay sa bata kada birthday at Christmas, sashay away.
away.
I mean, if you're the kind of parent who will not pressure the ninongs and ninangs and just invite them to be the ninong and ninang and then leave it at that and then leave it to them to participate in the way they see fit, then game. G.
But-
Pero yung i-dictate mo sa akin how I will become a ninong or a ninang to your kid, that's a different story.
You know, I'm so thankful because I have so many inaanak at this point. Like, I have over 10. I am so thankful that all of them are like that. Like, yung walang makulit, walang expecting na, you know, every single year
Yeah.
you're supposed to give me whatever. Like, yeah, they don't do that.
Because you're not obligated.
Yeah.
Oo.
I mean, if I see them, yeah,
Kasi
if I
iba
feel
merong
like it.
meron silang preconceived notion of how
Na pwede kang katukin.
godparents
Oo.
should be. And let's face it, iba-iba tayo ng interpretation. For some people, being ninong and ninang, they understand that it's very nominal. You know, na, it doesn't really mean anything. I mean, but some take it very seriously. Yung iba ang definition nila talagang, kasi diba sa church, second parent.
Like in the US, if
Like,
something
yes.
happened to the parents, like usually it would be the godparent
Exactly.
who gets the kid.
Kumbaga, dapat alam mo rin kung ano yung perception nung nag-iimbita sa iyo before you say yes.
Yeah.
Kasi kung hindi ka naman talaga ready to become like a second parent, baka you should think twice before you say yes, right? And also, from Shivana, I can give you the answer, but I can't give you the answer if you don't want to hear it.
So don't ask me to sugarcoat things or to tell you what you want to hear.
Yun. Di ba very common yan? Yung don't ask me anything that you're not prepared for.
Yeah.
Kasi if you ask me a question, I will answer you. Pero ready ka ba? What if kunyari yung mga questions mo na yung mga, do you think I'm really a good person? Paano kung biglang, in my honest opinion, no shade, but no, I don't think you're a good person. Ready ka ba? Baka naman mag-away tayo, di ba? So don't ask questions that you're not ready to hear the answers for.
Yeah. Or like when you're asking for an opinion, but you've already decided.
Yeah.
So like, why are you asking me back?
Yeah.
If you know what you're gonna do.
Or yun nga, yung kunyari nagpagupit ka and you ask the people around you, bagay ba sa akin? What if hindi? Diba? Like, then don't ask. Kasi baka sasama lang loob mo if
Sasaktan
people
ka
are,
lang.
I'm
are
kind of
honest.
guilty though. Like I always call my mom and I was like, I always ask her opinion, but I already know what I want, but I just want
Exactly.
to validate my decision.
Ayun, kaya nga. Hirap yan. And then coming from Shivana, I can play your game, but I can't play by your rules. I can play your game, but I won't let you play me.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Di ba? Yung kumbaga, ano tayo, we're both players. Tas bahala na, may the best person win. Coming from Shivana, one more. I can give you anything and everything you want, but I can't give you anything that you can't give me. Kaya kong bigay sa'yo lahat. I can like give you my whole life. Kunyari relationship. I can give up my career. I can give up ganito. I can give up ganyan. Sure. But you should be able to do the same for me. Otherwise, no. Kailangan kung ano yung kaya kong ibigay sa'yo, I know that kaya mo ring ibigay for me.
Ibigay sa akin.
Kung if the need arises. Yeah. Fair enough. From Maria Chanel, what I can and can't give, I can give you a wedding, but I'm not signing any prenup. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject
That's
for
a
a lot
touchy
of people.
subject. Ang hirap niyan. Kasi there's always the whole, if you love me and trust me, then you shouldn't make me sign a prenup. But on the other hand, there's the whole, if you really love me and not my money, signing a prenup shouldn't be a problem.
But I think that's a good problem to have because for there to be a need for a prenup, it just means that you have money or you're marrying
that's
someone with a
true.
lot of money.
That's
So yeah, I don't think that's that bad.
yeah.
You're just being responsible. With
Kesa
what you
naman wala
have.
ngang prenup kasi wala rin namang anything
Just
under
going
their bank account.
just going back to the Ninong entry, John Sinai says, ako Ninong only for photo op. After the photo op, ayun, Ninang na. Ninang na siya. Okay. And coming from Melai Supergirl, I can give you physical support. I can give you emotional support, but I cannot give you financial support.
Of course.
Anything but money. And from Fitz Villafuerte, I can give you my phone number, but I can't give you my home address. Ito yung pag medyo may mga na-meet ka sa club.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. Don't.
Oh my gosh.
Don't.
I did something really. Okay, let's just say a couple of months ago, I was not in the right headspace.
Mhm.
And then this guy was like, I'm going to Boracay, blah, 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 blah. Please come with me.
Okay.
I know this guy, by the way. He's a friend. But like, we're not that close. And I know he likes me. And then he was like, please come with me to Boracay. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, but I need your ID. You know, so he could
For
book
the
my
flights,
flight.
yeah.
You know what I did? I gave him my passport number.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
when I woke up the next morning, I was like, what did I do? So now he still have a copy of my
Ano yung
passport number.
ano yung kanta ng Bad Decisions? Ano yun?
Ano yung movie Identity Theft?
Ano yung ninako yung ano niya? The Net? Di ba
Mm.
yun?
Oh my God,
Sandra Bullock?
OG.
Oo.
That's why I told my mom, if ever you see me at Boracay, alam mo na. But no,
Okay.
I did not. But
Can
Don't do
I
that.
make a request? Yun ang first song natin.
What?
Bad Decisions.
You know, that's so
Don't do that.
dangerous. They can create like
I know.
accounts for you because you have like literally your ID. They
And
can
I
create
said my full name also.
they can create a Gcash account for you and like pretend to be you and ask for money and like it can be verified because literally like they have your
Nar.
identification.
Yeah, I'm just glad I know him enough that he's not a bad person. But at the same time,
But you exposed him on air, so now he's
Oh.
like, you know what? Fair game.
it's okay.
Tsaka ano alam mo ba yung cases na like if they have your passport, they can create a clone of you. Tapos may isa ng Gayle.
Oh.
Naglalakad-lakad.
Yeah. Oo.
AI. AI.
And you know what's worse? I sent it via text, so I can't unsend it, and it's just we both have a copy.
Okay.
Okay.
So like,
Alam mo ito yung kung anak ko to, naku,
Ano?
napingot ko to ng bonggang-bongga. Alam mo yung isang maganon sa tenga na, ikaw,
What were you thinking?
what were you thinking? Oh my gosh.
I have to meet him soon though and get his phone and delete it.
Wala
And,
na. Paano kung ano na pala? Ang dami na yung copies.
Paano ko nasa Russians na? Oh no!
Ay, nako.
Alam mo, sasama pa naman sana ako sa'yo para mag-luka hunting, parang wag na lang. Diyos ko. And sabi ni Dan, So, passport number, details ng passport, full name, mobile number.
Yes.
Hala.
All the above. Mhm.
Hala. And the top, what I can and can't give, comes from Tampupu.
Tampupu says,
I can give you a hand. I can give you a job. But not both at the same time. Alam nga namang tutulungan pa kita sa trabaho na ako ang nagbigay. Parang OA na yun. I gave you a job, tas ako pa yung tutulong. Ang abuso ka na. Di parang dinoble ko yung trabaho ko. I cannot do that.
ikaw parang you can. Kasi I feel like you're a generous person.
I have never given anyone a job.
Yes, you have. You've hired people.
I've never hired people. Oh well, I did.
Like, for example, your driver.
Oh yeah, I did.
Didn't you give him a job?
I had to.
Didn't you give him a hand out when you
I refuse to continue with this line of questioning.
Di ba sabi mo umutang sa'yo?
Oh.
Oh, you gave him a hand.
No, I gave them a loan.
Well, in a way, it's still helping.
No.
So, you gave your driver a job and a hand.
No.
Generous.
Oh, see, bakit ayaw mo pa? Ano nga, I believe the best in you. Kasi,
Me, I believe the worst in you.
hindi, diba? I'm thinking,
Oo.
oy, Chico, so generous. Kaya niya po. Bait-bait
Generous
yan.
din ako sa sa tadyak. Ay, nako,
Di ba sabi mo,
Lord.
tuturuan mo pa nga ako to be as generous as you.
I cannot with you.
Sabi mo, tuturuan mo ko para,
cannot
you
with
know,
you.
in the future, if I need to give someone a job, hindi, kung mag-hire ako ng personal assistant.
Sasabihin mo lang, you're hired. Yun na yun. Ay. Whew. Okay.
Hindi, I need some mentorship, ganun.
Mentorship.
From you.
Mentor.
Specifically.
The fresh maker. Okay, so. Hi. Okay, so what about us?
What I can and can't.
Mm,
Ano yung topic? Give o do?
Can't
What
give.
I can and can't
Cannot
give.
Ay, mali pala yung
Mali pa.
hashtag
Mali
ko.
pa yung nilagay. Mali. Mali.
Let me edit it while you give your answer.
Ah, sige. What I can and can't give.
I'm traumatized the last time. When we were giving our top.
Oo nga eh. Ako, I can give you my participation in whatever it is that you need participation for as a friend. But I can't give it to you past 9 o'clock.
Kasi tulog na po siya. He's in bed by like 9.
So, if you're going to ask something of me, ask it early.
You know how bad it's
Ask it
you know
early.
how bad it's gotten.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would like come across something funny or whatever that I want to send
Mhm,
to you.
mhm.
I check the time. And when it's like
my God.
literally when it's past 10, I don't na. I don't kasi feeling ko
Parang
I need
bukas na lang.
bukas na lang sabihin ko na lang in person. Sometimes tuloy parang yung paa ni Mackie McDonald. I mean yung 'di ba? I was when I saw that story, I wanted to send it to you, but it was like past your bedtime. So I was thinking, hindi na rin naman niya makikita kasi tulog na siya. So, and then I forgot about it. So, nag-disappear na yung story and he never saw like that beautiful photo.
Oh my gosh.
Kasi ang aga mo matulog.
Ay. Well, yun. Basta yun. Yeah. Make it early.
Anything
Make it
past
early.
9, not gonna happen.
Pass. I mean, I'm not asleep by 9, but alam mo yung wala na, naka-wind
Yeah.
down na ako. Like,
Ready to
Naka
sleep.
do not
ready to
disturb
sleep.
ka
Oo.
na.
Gone are the days na yung at 10 o'clock, somebody will give me a call. Halika, ano tayo? Labas tayo, coffee tayo, or whatever. G! Di ba? Like, nope. Not happening.
What if one time, anuhin ka namin, kidnapin ka namin ni Morky? Like, kunyari, we'll talk baby whale into it. Na parang,
Kasama siya?
oo.
Sige, G.
Kasi kung di ka sasama, sama namin siya. Siya na lang susunduin namin.
No!
Ganon.
No!
So, magbibihis ka.
yeah.
You'll remove the cucumbers and like the curlers, ganon.
And the
Tatanggalin mo
ano ba
muna.
yun? Mayonnaise?
The mask.
Ano ba yung mga nilalagay na? Hindi yung mga
Parang kadiri naman mayonnaise.
Hindi, ano ba yung actual food? Egg yolk?
I'm not sure.
Diba?
Egg
Egg,
yolk.
no, egg white.
Egg
Egg white.
white.
Tapos cucumber.
Parang
Tapos-
nakakatakot yung egg whites. I'd be like, sure ka ba egg whites yan? Chico, what's on your face? My gosh. Parang too late yung sundo namin.
Maybe
ah.
not egg white.
Baka manghinayang ako.
Serum.
Or
Serum.
serum.
Yes,
Aloe
stick to
vera.
serum.
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
Okay. Kayo ba sumagot na?
I have it.
Kayo.
I can give you my full name, my passport number, and my mobile number. But I cannot give you the assurance that I will go with you and meet you ever again. Because I haven't really seen this guy ever again, like since then.
So basically what you're saying is you will antagonize the person you just gave all of your
That's what she's doing.
And pray.
I'm telling you.
And pray.
Gayle, you might want to think this through.
I might have to see him again soon, though.
Okay.
Okay, let's hope he's not listening.
Okay.
I can give you. I can give you emotional support,
Okay.
but I can't give you more than that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like I
Wait.
can't.
For like
In
romantic.
general, in general. Not
Even
just
for
romantic,
friends.
even for friends. Like I can give you emotional support, but like I can't make excuses for you. I can't be part of your shenanigans.
Or yung kunyari medyo they got into serious trouble na and
don't call
madadamay
me.
ka na.
Don't call me. Don't drag me into it. In general, but you know, there are, of course, I can make an exception. Depende on who it is. But in general,
And the situation.
and the situation.
Yeah. Hindi, kasi like literal, even if let's say it's like your closest friend, if it's like legit like police matters, criminal matters, parang nakakatakot naman yata.
Ano yun? I'll save that for my ride or dies.
Yung pati
Yeah.
yung ikaw pwedeng makulong, 'di ba, for like being an accomplice.
Do you see yourself as a ride or die for certain people?
I have like
For certain people. Not a lot though.
Not everyone,
Not a lot.
right? Yeah,
like family,
Very
and
few.
best friends.
exactly.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There you
Thank you
go.
for joining us today, Tuesday.
Yes.
We appreciated all the entries. We'll be back tomorrow, Riot Wednesday.
I know. So this has been Chico and Hazel, and thank you for joining us. Cautionary tale. Thank you.
Gayle number 1, because there might be like more.
I have to change it pala though. What I can give is my passport number.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us. Stick around.
Oh,
Are you taking over?
Nope.
no.
No.
But I am airing 9 p.m. to 12 midnight.
There
you go.
Wild and Wicked.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.